pretty exciting, and the fact it's opening on my birthday is really exciting. Listen, I think it's a great time right now in movies for original content, and I think a movie like Shadow Force kind of fits that bill, and I'm really excited to see what audiences make of this movie because I think it's very good. It's very funny, it's very touching, it's got a great angle. I think it's stuff you don't see that much anymore. And I think right now, again, as we're seeing this kind of resurgence, audiences coming back to the theaters, it's a great time to be this movie and with this audience at this time. I think, when you've got like Omar and Carrie and the cast that we have, which is so strong and so good, it's just a joy. And I think the movie's really going to play with an audience. I think it's a lot of fun. In movies like these, you don't necessarily see that type of dynamic in a film where it's a mother and a father and a son, and they're kind of deliberately estranged so that she can watch over her husband while he raises their son. So it's a really fascinating dynamic in that way that you don't see that in movies like this. And I think that because Carrie is so good and so naturally maternal, you could pull that off because she's so relatable in that role. And there's a tremendous scene in the movie where she kind of reunites with her son after many years. And it goes from this really kind of hardcore action scene to people crying. I watched people cry in the theater 10 seconds after this intense action scene. So that's kind of a credit to her, to Omar, to kind of what the movie kind of means to people. And I think, again, you don't explore these things often in movies like this. So it's a lot of fun and really interesting to kind of have that exploration. I don't think there's a movie like this. I think what makes it so fresh and makes it so different is that the characters are uniquely grounded, personal, and they feel like people you know. And oftentimes in movies like this, there's a disassociative quality. You don't really feel connected to these characters. And in this movie, you feel intensely connected to Kyra, connected to Isaac, connected to Kai. So it's a different look and a different angle with the spy genre.